Hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video here on the channel. Today we are presenting you with a guide on the Sojourner of Azure span, which is part of the achievements needed in order to get Loremaster of Dragon Isles. Hopefully this video will be helpful. If it is, go ahead and press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get into the video. Alright, so to start this off, we want to make our way here on the map. You can see the Coords here. We're going to find this old Grimtusk Fallen. We need to pick up Field Medic 101. Then we click on him. And now it wants us to collect the 5 piles of wood. So we'll go around here and collect these. Okay, now we can come back here and place this fire. Cauterize the wound.
Well now,
and complete Field Medic 101 and pick up the extraction. That's going to have us come down this way. And we need to speak with the Frostbite right here. So complete that quest and pick up Snowball Effect. Okay, and then looks like we need to come into here. Click on this totem here. Then we're gonna come this way. Click on this totem. And then wait a second. It's not counting, is it? They're not the right totems. Ah, we need to kill these shamans and loot totems from them. There we go. And we need 3 of those. Alright, once we have all 3 totems, we can come back to him and turn in Snowball Effect and pick up Frostbite Causes and Symptoms. So for that, we need to click the totems here. And now they're free. So now we need to return to the old Grimtusk. Which he is now here on the map. So we'll talk to him, complete quest, and then pick up True Survivors. For that, that's going to have us go over here. Alright, and then once we're back over here, we're going to talk to him and complete True Survivors, and that finishes up that first part. Alright, for the next part, we're going to talk to Old Grimtusk and pick up No Vengeance on an Empty Stomach. That's going to have us come here. We're going to have to learn fishing. I'm just going to learn all of that just because. Alright, so for that, you need to press K and then click on this fishing here. Wait for it to bob and then right click. Basically, you just do that until you get 3 frozen tail darters. Right, once you have all 3, we'll come back to him and turn in No Vengeance on an Empty Stomach. And we're going to pick up a Far Fullbolg Friend, All Brawn No Brains, and Grimtusk's Sister. That's going to have us come, well, quite a distance. Alright, so first we're going to come here on the map. And we need to come in here and talk to our sec.
For the glory of the dragons.
Complete all brawn, no brains, and pick up elementary, my dear Brackenhide.
Guard against chaos.
So for that, we need to come over here, wait for him to do some stuff, interact with the crystal, and I'm ready to follow the pattern. Now we have to follow some pattern. Ah, okay, so here's the pattern. So we need to come around like so. Oop. Okay. Let's go around this one now. Right, and then now we need to come up here. There we go. Okay. So once we've done that, we can turn in elementary and pick up Versec Recruited. Alright, we then need to make our way here on the map. And we're going to locate this hut that goes down. Come in here. We're going to talk to Naluki, complete Grimtusk's sister, and pick up Naluki's letter.
Careful out there.
Alright, we then need to make our way off to the side here on this little island to find Marst, complete a far furbog friend, and pick up a little kelp for my friends. So for that we need to come down this way. We need to come into this cave, it looks like, and wait for this elemental to spawn and kill it. Alright, once we've killed that, we can come back up to Barst and complete that, and then accept Barst Recruited. Now we need to make our way back over here. Alright, once we make our way back here on the map, we'll come to Old Grimtusk, turn in Barst Recruited, turn in Varsec Recruited, and turn in Naluki's letter. Then we're going to pick up Loose Ends. That's going to have us come down this way. Alright, and once we've made it here on the map, we're going to click on this campfire to light it up. Then we're going to wait for Frostbite, and we're going to slay Frostbite. Alright, so for me, Frostbite took a long time to break his shield. There wasn't anything special I had to do. It just took a very long time. Once he's slain, we'll then come back here, talk to Old Grimtusk, and complete Loose Ends, which will complete this portion. Alright, for the next part, we're going to make our way here on the map. And we need to look for this underground tent. We're going to come over to Elder Napa and pick up the Weave of a Tale.
I'll put something aside for you next time. Perhaps you have a use for these things.
Click on this guy and say, I have come to tell you a tale. Okay, and then we'll come back to Elder Napa and complete the Weave of a Tale. Right, we then need to come outside and come out here on the map. We need to find this guy and pick up Nook News, except that one. That's going to have us come this way, right? And once we're here on the map, we can talk to Wayan. Turn in Nook News. Okay, we're then going to look for this dwarf right here and pick up a Matter of Taste. That has us come this way. where we need to find this large stone. So we'll go ahead and click on that. Move that and bring it back to the dwarf. Okay, talk to him and turn in a matter of taste. Now, we're going to pick up fishy fingers. We're going to pick up salivatory samples. And we're going to pick up crystals in the water.
Hold your head high.
These are all going to have us come over this way on the map. Right, and so once we're here, we're going to find these stolen parts. We need 5 of those. We also need to mine 4 of these crystals. And then we need to kill these guys and get 12 samples. Alright, once we have all that, we're going to come back over here, turn in fishy fingers, turn in salivatory samples, and turn in crystals in the water. We'll then come to Lou here and pick up a field experiment, in which we need to click on that, wait for some RP, and after a moment of RP we can then turn in field experiment and pick up no dwarf left behind. Alright, so we're gonna make our way here on the map. We need to click on that book right here. Alright, so we click on that. That's now going to update, and we need to make our way over here. So over here, we're going to click on this bottle. Okay, then it updates once more. We're going to make our way over here. We will then come and click on these boots. Then once more, it's updated. We're going to fly up this way. And click on these pants. Now, we can come right over here,
Glory to the
talk to her, and complete No Dwarf Left Behind. Now we're going to pick up Mad Mordigan and the Crystal King. That's going to have us come in here, and we need to kill this dude. Okay, once he's killed, he'll decrystallize, basically. Then we're going to come back out here, talk to her, turn in Mad Mordigan and the Crystal King, and pick up back to camp. For that, we need to make our way down here. Okay, and once we're back here, we're going to talk to Examiner Row and complete back to camp, and that completes this section. Alright, so next up we are here on the map. We're going to talk to Callisto and pick up Prowling Polar Predators. And we're going to pick up
What brings you here?
Missing or Mossing the Mark.
Be careful.
It will pick
Hello.
up.
Farewell.
There we go. Okay. So we're going to come down here. We need to kill 6 of these. Okay, we also need to find this moss here. We need to get 5 of them. Alright, once we've got all that, we'll come back here.
Ain't you a chipper looking
and
one?
talk
Farewell.
to her, turn in Prowling Polar
Keep your
Predators,
chin up, eh?
and turn in Mossing the Mark. Okay, we're then going to pick up
What's your story?
vitamins
We are
and
bound
minerals,
by a common enemy.
and we're going to pick up Needless to Say. That's going to have us come down here. We need to kill the creatures around here to get 15 of the
I am out of range.
arcane infused quills. Alternatively, you can find these here. These pricky crystallines. You can click on those and they'll run away from you, disappear. Probably the quicker way to get them. And then we also need to find these crystals to get 4 minerals, or mineral waters. Once done with that, we come back up here.
Get
We
gabbing
turn
or get
in
going.
vitamins
Good
and
day.
minerals.
Farewell. That's enough gabbing for me today.
We turn in needles to say.
Good luck, friend.
And we pick up sugar, spice, and
Goddess
everything
watch over
nice.
you.
Then say, I am ready
Farewell.
to begin. Okay, so now we need to prepare treatment. So we'll click on that. Come over
What's your
here.
story? Watch your back.
Convince Callisto to help. Wait for them to treat Sylvie. Oh, nope, not wait for her to get over there and then administer medicine. Okay,
I am
then
honored.
talk to her
Good luck.
and turn in
friend.
sugar, spice, and everything nice. And pick up a save a Slyvern. In which case, we need to come this way. Right down here. Then, looks like we need to wait a moment. Okay, there we go. Now they're popped up. We
Hello.
can turn in,
Del
save a
Madre.
Slyvern,
Goddess watch over you.
and pick up They
Farewell.
Took Our
What
Kits.
brings you here?
That's going to have us come into this cave. Look at these giants. Looks like we need to rescue those little dudes. Alright, so something to note, you have this that lets you sneak around in here, or you can just kill them, however you want to go about it. Sneaky or full frontal, but once you have all 5 of these cute little critters on your head, we're going to come back outside of the cave and return the kits to their mother. Then we're going to talk to her and turn in They Took the Kits. That'll complete this section. Alright, for this next section we need to make our way here on the map. We need to come in the water to find this guy, Dirty.
Good day to
And we're
you.
going to pick up wastewater cleanup.
See you later.
It's going to have us come
must
and
get
click
closer.
on 6 of these piles. And each time you click on the pile, these muck elementals will come out. You will have to kill them for it to count. Once all 6 have been killed, you can come back
What
to
can I do
Dirty
for you? Safe
and
travel.
complete that quest to pick up a precision
See you around.
approach and pick up disarmed
Have a good
and
one.
docile.
See you later.
Right, that's gonna have us come over this way. We need to kill the gnolls until we get 15 gnoll bone. Alternatively, you can also click on these to get them. Alright, we also need to make our way up here to this cave. We're gonna have to clear it out. Alright, once we get it mostly cleared out, we can come in and we need to kill Flayfist. Once all that's done, we're gonna come back here to the middle of the water. Talk to Dirty once more.
You need
Turn
something?
in a
Safe
precision
travel.
approach.
Have a good one.
And turn in disarmed and docile.
See you around. Safe travel.
We're then going to pick up who's next
See you later.
and
See you
filthy
around.
mongrels. That's going to have us come this way. Right, but before we get all the way over there, we want to talk
What
to
can I
this
do for you?
illusionary mage and pick up
Have a good
meta. So now we're going to come in here, and looks like we need to basically wait. We have a disguise. Okay. So we're gonna come down here in this cave, and we're gonna kill this dude. Right, so once after he's dead, we'll come back out. We need to kill 12 of these hyena mongrels. I don't know why I clicked on that. Right, then we need to find these animals. They're green, you can click on them. We need to rescue 6 of those. We also need to kill 3 of the big hyenas. There's one right inside here. One thing to note is that in order to save these creatures, you have to have keys. The keys are dropped from the knolls. Alright, once we're done with all of that, we return to Dirty in the water.
Hey there.
Turn in Who's Next.
Safe travel.
Turn in Filthy Mongrels.
Safe travel.
And turn in Meta.
See you around.
Then we're gonna pick up third tries the charm
See you around.
and pick up
See you
Just to be
later.
sure.
Safe travels.
That's gonna have us go this way, in which we need to kill 12 of the elementals, right? Or no, 12 elemental lists. Right, we also need to make our way into this cave here, which we'll have to clear out front first. Right, and then we can make our way into the cave, where we need to fight Bloodclaw. Once all that's done, we come back to Dirty, turn in third tries a charm,
Safe travel.
and turn in Just to be sure. Then we're going to pick up Whack-A-Knoll.
See you later.
That's going to have us come this way. So any guy that comes and tries to fight you, you need to defeat until that bar is 100%. Alright, once you're done with that, then we come back to Dirty,
How are
turn
you?
in Whack-A-Knoll,
Have a good one.
and that completes this area. Alright, so for this part, we need to be here on the map, and we need to find the Gnoll Monarch, and here is the Coords. From him, we're going to pick up by Royal Decree, and then we're going to pick up Rot Rancher. So that's going to have us come through here. We need to kill 8 of these warriors. We also need to find these sacks right here to get some of the smelly ooze. We can also get those from
I am out
these
of range.
errant rots. These little guys right here. And then lastly, for this set, we need to kill 4 of these shaman. Alright, once we're done with all of that, we're going to talk to the Monarch again and turn in by Royal Decree and turn in Rot Rancher. Then we're going to pick up Keys to the Kingdom, and that is going to have us go this way to this location on the map. Once here, we need to find the key. Okay, and it's right down here by this trap. Pick that up. We get ambushed, so we'll defeat these guys. Now we need to make our way here on the map, inside this hut. Have to clear this out. Once we've done that, we can open up this barrel and take the lances. Then we need to come out this way. Then once we make it here on the map, we'll talk to Monarch again and turn in Keys to the Kingdom. Now we're going to pick up Making a Mountain out of a Knoll Hill. Hop on the slime. And we need to kill these totems. Okay, so we get up to them, and we ram things by pressing 1. Okay, and it looks like we can heal ourselves with 3. Alright, so there's this totem. We're gonna ram through it. Now I just need to find the next one. Gonna have to heal up again. Ram through those guys. Right, and there's the third totem. We'll ram through it, or try to anyway. There we go. Okay, now that we've got all three, we need to go to the top of the hill. I'm gonna heal myself up again. Okay, let's see, how do we go? Okay, here we go. Up this way. And there we go. Now we just wait a moment for him. And then we turn that in. Alright, now we're going to pick up one bad apple. That has us go in this cave.
Too far away.
Open the first cage. Fight him. Open the second cage. Fight him. And this time apparently we're going to talk to the guy. He says he'll eat us. So we're going to go here. Pull this vine. We get this big old dude that we need to kill. Right, once he's dead, we talk to the monarch and complete the quest, and that completes this section. Alright, so next up we need to make our way here on the map. And we're going to talk to this lady. Pick up Eight-Legged Menace and pick up Ice Webs. Okay, that's going to have us go basically right behind us. We need to kill 10 spiders. We need to find 6 of these cocoons. And then we also need to kill 3 of these primalist tenders. Alright, once you're done with all of that, you're going to come back here on the map. Turn in Eight-Legged Menace. Turn in Ice Webs. And pick up Grungur the Explorer. That's going to have us come this way. Right, so we're going to make our way here on the map and talk to Grungur the Explorer. Pick up Dwarven Antifreeze and Primalist Tampering. It's going to have us come down here. We need to kill these to try to get 6 of the antifreeze. Alright, we need to make our way up here on the map with these coordinates to find Frostcaller Julek. We need to kill him and take his runestone. We then need to make our way here on the map at these coordinates to find Frostcaller Nijin. Kill them and get their ruin. Alright, and then we need to make our way here on the map at these chords to find Frostcaller Cynthia. Kill them and take their runestone as well. Alright, once we're done with all of that, we're going to come back here, turn in Dwarven Antifreeze, and turn in Primalist Tampering. We're going to pick up Kill the Queen. So Kill the Queen is going to have us travel this way. And apparently you cannot fly in there. But we just make our way up here and kill the queen. Alright, once at the queen, we're going to use our bonus item, the Spider Squasher, to reduce her health and damage so that we can actually kill her. Alright, once you've killed her, we'll come back to him and complete that quest, and that completes this section. Alright, for the next section, we need to make our way here on the map. We need to find Rurik and pick up Mammoth's Matter and pick up Culling the Cullers. That'll have us go straight ahead over here. We need to slay 10 of these vicious ice slitherers. We need to click on these mammoths to get the scraps. We need to kill 3 of these vicious ice borers. Right, so when collecting from these mammoths, we're also looking for tusks. We need 5 of those. Alright, once we have all that, we're going to return back here to Rurik. Turn in Mammoth's Matter.
Now I have a story to tell.
Turn in Culling the Colors.
Farewell,
And pick up Tackling the
our
Falls.
paths shall cross again. Where have you come from?
Alright, so now we need to hammer away on this boat. After that's done, we can come over here,
Well,
talk to him,
you're certainly a
turn in
surprise.
Tackling the
Don't
Falls,
forget to take some
and pick
soup
up
for
the
journey.
Gleam Fisher. For the Gleam Fisher, we're going to come over here. And we need to collect 3 of these. But it seems we can only collect them if they're in the nets. So just go to the nets around. Oop. There we go, okay. And then click on them. There we go, we've got all 3. Now we need to come back over here and place them in this little basket here. Wait for a moment. That's some potent fish. Okay, after a bunch of RP, we can then talk to
Such
Rurik
an
again.
unusual visitor.
Turn in the Gleam Fisher, pick up
Now
Icebreakers,
I have a story to tell.
and pick up Wayward
Our
Winds.
paths shall cross again.
That's going to have us come over this way. Okay, we need to kill these guys to collect 10 Restless Motes. We then need to look around for these ice blocks. Click on them and thaw 5 of them. Alright, once we're done with all that, we'll return over here.
Let us hear
Turn
your
in
story.
Wayward Winds.
May your steps be sure
Turn
and your
in
catch secure.
Icebreakers.
Well,
And
now,
pick up
you're
a
certainly
Rustle of
surprise.
Wind and Water.
Farewell, then, friend.
That's going to have us come this way. Alright, and at the bottom of this cave right here, we need to come inside of here. And we need to challenge the spirits. Looks like we can only do 1 at a time. It actually looks like you only need to do 1. This other guy will fight the second. And now we're going to return back. Alright, so now we're over here on the map.
Come,
And we'll turn in
settle down
a
for
Wrestle of
spell.
Wind and Water. And pick up Reeks River Rapids Ride.
Be careful out there.
That, we're just going to click on this. And it looks like we need to catch 10 fish. Alright, and after a bit of, I'll admit, a pretty cool ride,
Oh,
we talked to
such an
him.
unusual visitor.
Turn in Ruix River Rapids Ride.
Don't forget to
And that
take some
completes
soup
this
for
section.
the journey.
Alright, for this next section, we're going to come here on the map. We're going to find Totik and pick up the Fending Flames and pick up Kill It with Fire. Going to come over here and pick up the Ailing Apprentice. This is going to have us come this way into this spider-ridden cave. We need to kill the big ones to get 5 frozen glands. We can use this torch to help kill these guys. So there's that. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. But the torch is pretty nice. It does a lot of damage. Okay, so there's 1 out of 5 glands. As we come in here, we need to actually use the torch to hit these guys on the ground. We need 10 of them. We also need to find these webs to release them and get 4 silk. Alright, once we're done with all that, we're going to come back here, turn in the Fending Flames, turn in Kill It With Fire, and turn in the Ailing Apprentice. Then we'll pick up Back Into Action. We need to click on her, administer the medicine, and once that's complete,
Our enemies will fall.
we need to wait a little bit for her to do a little bit of RP and then talk to her,
The dark times
turn
will
in
pass.
Back Into Action, and pick up what the Guardian
Remember the
beholds.
sun well.
That is going to have us go this way. We're going to see if we can go over. Yes, we can. And land right here. Now we need to kill this guy. Once he's done, we're going to loot his shard. And then make our way back over here. Easier just to go above instead of through all the spiders.
Baladash
Talk to her
Malanore.
and complete what the Guardian beholds and pick up Whispered Fragments. That again, well, before that, we're going to also pick up what Valthux once was. And then we're going to make our way over here. Down here. Alright. So we need to kill these guys and pick up 40 fragments from them. We need to make our way here at these coordinates. Pick up this book. Okay. Next up, it looks like down here, we're going to come and get this fragment. Make our way back out. We need to make our way over to this side. Okay. There's a book right here. And then it looks like we need to make our way up to the next one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make our way up here. Oops, miscalculation. We need to come, yes, to this ledge. Right, once inside here, we're gonna come over this way and click on this. And then just get the rest of the fragments from these guys. Once done with all that, we come back to the campfire, turn in what Valthrux once was,
State your
and turn
business.
in Whispered
We will have
Fragments.
justice.
We're then going to pick up No One May Wield It. Right, so now we need to talk to her.
Baladash Malanore.
Wait a minute. Okay, and then after a moment, we'll then turn in the quest No One May Wield It. And then we'll pick up Good Intentions. Right, Good Intentions has us going quite a bit of ways on here on the map. Looks like through here. Maybe, oh yeah, there's a cave right down here, dirt. Right, we come down here, and, well, we stop them how we stop everybody else, by beating her up. Alright, once she's defeated, we'll come over here to the book, click on Destroy, and now we can go back and return the quest. Alright, once back, turn in Good Intentions, and that completes this section. Alright, next up we need to make it here on the map, at these coordinates here. We need to find Ronin and pick up To the Ruins. Alright, we then need to make it here on the map, and complete To the Ruins.
Looking for something
Pick up
specific?
Rad Anomalies, and pick up what the enemy
all who
knows.
oppose us.
It's going to have us come right out here. It looks like we need to kill some of these guys here, these warriors. Need to try to loot them for orders. In the meantime, we need to come to this here and click the extra action button. Right, we then need to go up these stairs. And the other two things we need to click on are going to be right there. Right, so we'll make our way over here. Click on this one. Make our way over here. And click on this one. Now we just have to kill all the enemies around here until we get all of our orders. Okay, once we have all of our orders, we're going to come back in here. We're going to turn in rat anomalies, turn in what the enemy knows, and then we're going to pick up the expedition continues.
We will have justice.
That's going to have us travel over this hill. So we'll come right up here, like so.
Our enemies
Turn in the expedition continues. Pick up worries and validations. Right, so for this, we need to click here. Then we need to come right over here. Click this. Then we go back to him. Turn in worries and validations. Talk to him and pick up Arcane Overload. For that, we need to come into here. We need to dispel these bubbles. And then fight these guys when they attack you. Second bubble is also down here. So we'll go ahead and dispel it. Third bubble is going to be upstairs. Right at the top. Once we have all three, we're going to come back to him. Turn in Arcane Overload. Going to pick up Running Out of Time. Need to basically listen to their plan, so wait for it to go through RP. Right after a minute of RP, your quest will update. We need to come up here into this tower right here. We're going to talk to him, turn in Running Out of Time, pick up a Looming Menace. That's going to have us come right over here. Oops, on the fire. And we need to kill this dude. Right, once we kill him, we will then run back into the tower. Right, then we're going to turn in a Looming Menace. Come over here and pick up Friendship for Granted. We need to come over here and use our quest item. Well, that blew up. So now we're going to wait a moment. Alright, after a moment of RP, we can then talk to him and complete the quest Friendship for Granted. And then pick up I Will Remember. That's going to have us come down here on the map. Alright, once we are here on the map, we're going to talk to Runnin. And complete that quest, and that completes this section. Alright, for this next section, we're going to come back to Camp Nowhere. We're going to talk to Gars and pick up Broken Traditions, Broken Bodies. That's then going to have us come this way on the map. Right down here. Here it is there. We need to talk to Narn and say what's happening. Then we need to make our way over here. There's Gars at this location. Complete that quest. Pick up former Furbolg family. Pick up Elemental Influence. And pick up Rescuing Radza. Alright, so straight in front of us, we need to kill 15 Rustpine Furblogs and Elementals. Right, and as we make our way through here, we need to locate these totems to destroy 3 of them. Alright, we then need to make our way here on the map. We need to free Razda. So we're gonna do that by killing this lone crafter. We can come over here. I'm prepared to fight off your captors. And we need to kill basically all these guys that come up. Yep, couple waves. I do recommend doing it early because they do count for your killing the 15. Alright, once you're done with all of that, you'll just follow Razda here. We'll turn in Elemental Influence and former Furbog family. Turn in Rescuing Razda and pick up his Stone Heart. That has us coming in here and defeating him. Once we defeat him, we'll then come back out here, talk to Razda, and turn in his Stone Heart. Then we're going to come over to Gars and pick up Nowhere to Go, which has us go back to Camp Nowhere. Once back at Camp Nowhere, we'll talk to Gars and complete Nowhere to Go, and that completes this section. Alright, next up, we need to come up here on the map. We need to find Son of a Snowden and pick up Hollow Up and pick up Aggressive Self-Defense. Alright, so we need to make our way here on the map at these Coords. We need to kill 6 of these Winterpelt defenders. We also need to find 6 clues. Basically look for stuff on the ground to touch, like that body. That stone, this tree stump right here, these flowers. Yeah. Okay, so when I say flowers, I mean totem. Totally what I meant. Alright, once we're done with that, we're going to come back to Son of a Snowden. We're going to turn in Hollow Up and turn in Aggressive Self-Defense. Pick up Bear With Me. Repeat the growling as best as you can. I'm just picking random things because why not? And then we can complete Bear With Me. And then we're gonna pick up Ice Cave You Got There. That's gonna have us go this way, where we need to make our way here on the map to this cave. Then we'll go in here. Oh boy. Alright, once we get inside further, the objective will update. We're actually supposed to slay this one, so that was like perfect timing on my end. And now we can go back and turn it in. Alright, once back to Son of a Snowden. We'll complete that quest, and that completes this. Congrats, you now have Sojourner of Azure span.
You wear a hat, they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing and clothes. Me, I like afternoon naps. 3, I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. You wear a hat, they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat.